Test your knowledge of our Bible verses with these engaging Bible quiz. Do well to put on your thinking caps and don't forget to wear your brightest smiles and get ready to quiz away. Question 1. Which book of the Bible has the generations of Jesus listed in chapter 1? A. Isaiah, B. Genesis, C. Matthew, and D. Revelation. If your right answer is the book of Isaiah, because the book of Isaiah has 66 chapters, and the part of it was about the Old Testament and the other part was about the New Testament, you just kind of think that both of them must have prophesied about Jesus. Yes, you're right with that thought process, but that is not the right answer. The correct answer is option C, Matthew. In Matthew chapter 1 verse 1, the book of the generations of Jesus Christ, the son of David and the son of Abraham. Question 2. Who said, "Suffer it be so, for thus becometh dash," and who was he speaking to? Option A, John the Baptist to Jesus. Option B, Jesus to Peter. Option C, Jesus to Nicodemus. And option D, Jesus to John the Baptist. Let's go find the right answer. And if you're waiting for me with option B as your right answer, Jesus to Peter, oh yes, I know so many times Jesus had to talk to Peter, but that is not the right answer. Let's go find our other best option. If you're waiting for me at option D, Jesus to John the Baptist, congratulations, that is the right answer. In Matthew chapter 3 verse 13 and verse 15, then cometh Jesus from Galilee to Jordan unto John to be baptized. Then cometh Jesus from Galilee to Jordan unto John to be baptized of him. And Jesus answering and said unto him, Suffer it be so now, for thus becometh us to fulfill all righteousness. Then he suffered them. Question 3. Go thy way, and as thou hast believed, so be it done unto thee. Who was Jesus talking to? Option A, the Pharisee. Option B, the centurion. Option C, the sick. And option D, the disciples. If you're waiting for me with your thinking cap on at option D, the disciples, because you know Jesus was always talking to the disciples, absolutely, Jesus was always talking to the disciples, but that is not the right answer. And let me see if I have some group of people waiting for me at option B. Oh yeah, I see them, the centurion. Correct, fantastic, that is the right answer. In Matthew chapter 8 verse 13, and Jesus said unto the centurion, Go thy way, and as thou hast believed, so be it done unto thee. And his servant was healed the same hour. What is the name of the disciple that was sitting right at the receipt of custom, whom Jesus asked to follow him? Option A, Matthew. Option B, Nathaniel. Option C, James. And option D, John. If you're waiting for me at option C, knowing that James is your perfect answer, yes, I do know that James is one of the disciples, but for this contest and this question, that is not the right answer. Let's go find out answer. So where you're thinking camp, let's go. And if you're waiting for me with your brightest smiles at option A, that I know this like I know my name, the answer is A. Congratulations, that is the right answer. In Matthew chapter 9 verse 9, and as Jesus passed from thence, he saw a man named Matthew sitting at the receipt of custom, and he said unto him, Follow me. And he arose and followed him, just like that. Who was the man that Jesus asked if he believed that he is able to do this for him? Option A, the lame. B, the deaf. C, the poor. And D, the blind man. And if you're waiting for me at option B, the deaf, oh yeah, I know Jesus healed a lot of deaf people, but that is not the right answer. The correct answer is option D, the blind man. In Matthew chapter 9 verse 28, and when he was come into the house, the blind men came to him, and Jesus said unto them, Believe ye that I am able to do this? They said unto him, Yea, Lord. In the spirit of gratitude, thank you for liking this video, your comments, and also for sharing it. Please do well to watch this video to the end. Question 6. Who was Jesus talking to when he said, Verily I say unto thee, that this night before the cock crow, thou shalt deny me thrice? Option A, Judas. Option B, Zacchaeus. Option C, Peter. Option D, Luke. And if your correct answer is option B, Zacchaeus, well, that is not the right answer, and that is not the story for this question. And so let's go find a correct answer. And if you're waiting for me with both your thinking caps and your bright smiles for option C, congratulations, you're waiting so well. That is the right answer. In Matthew chapter 26, verse 33 and 34, Peter answered and said unto him, Though all men shall be offended because of thee, yet I will never be offended. Jesus said unto him, Verily I say unto thee, that this night before the cock crow thou shalt deny me thrice. Question 7. Who took Jesus into the common hall to be crucified? Option A, the soldiers. Option B, the governor. Option C, the priest. And option D, the Pharisee. And if you're waiting for me with only your smiles at option D, the Pharisee, oh, I am smiling back at you, but that is not the right answer. The correct answer is option A, the soldiers. In Matthew chapter 27, verse 27, then the soldiers of the governor took Jesus into the common hall and gathered unto him the whole band of soldiers. Question 8. What is the name of the rich man that went to beg for the body of Jesus? Option A, Brother Joseph. Option B, Joseph of Israel. Option C, Joseph of Bethlehem. And D, Joseph of Arimathea. And if your right answer is option C, Joseph of Bethlehem, because you just remembered the Jesus story, I remember that story too. I think you didn't wear your thinking cap, so that's not the right answer. Let's go see if we have people wearing their thinking cap and their brightest smile waiting for me right at option D. Fantastic! That is the right answer, Joseph of Arimathea. In Matthew chapter 27, verse 57 and 58, when the evening was come, then came a rich man of Arimathea. When the evening was come, there came a rich man of Arimathea named Joseph, who also himself was Jesus' disciple. He went to Pilate and begged the body of Jesus. Then Pilate commanded the body to be delivered. Question 9. What was Jesus' response to the governor when he was asked, Art thou the king of the Jews? Question A, I can't say. B, thou saidst. Option C, you ought to know. Option D, I'll tell you after the cross. And if you've smiled right now with your brightest smile and you're waiting for me at option D, I'll tell you right after the cross. Oh no, that is absolutely wrong. I am smiling as well, but that is not the right answer. And if you're waiting for me with your thinking cap at option B, oh fantastic, I love the thinking cap. That is the right answer, thou saidst. In Matthew chapter 27 verse 11, and Jesus stood before the governor, and the governor asked him, saying, Art thou the king of the Jews? And Jesus said unto him, Thou saidst. Question 10. What was the reason Jesus gave the disciples for them not being able to cast out the devil? Option A, because of your fear. Option B, because of your situation. Option C, because of your unbelief. And option D, because of your voice. And if you're waiting for me at option A because you believe that that is the right answer because of your fear, well, they were afraid, but that is not the right answer. And if you're both wearing your thinking cap, your brightest smile, just like we recommended at the beginning of the quiz, and you're waiting for me at option C, yes, that is the right answer, but it is not because of your thinking cap and your brightest smile. In Matthew chapter 17, verse 17, and Jesus said unto them, because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto unto you. If ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. In the spirit of gratitude, thank you for liking this video, your comments, and also for sharing it. Please do well to watch this video to the end. Question 11. What did Jesus ask the disciples to do when he went further to pray before crucifixion? Option A, tarry and watch. Option B, tarry and sleep. Option C, wash and go away. And option D, tarry and go catch fish. And if you are a lover of fish and you're just crossing your legs and waiting for me at option D, tarry to catch fish, well, I love fish too, but that is not the right answer. And if you're waiting for me at option A with your brightest smile this time without your cap, tarry and watch, absolutely, that is the right answer. In Matthew chapter 27 verse 38, then Jesus said unto him, my soul is exceedingly sorrowful, even unto death. Tarry ye here and watch with me. Question 12. What did Jesus tell the blind men after healing them? Option A, praise the Lord. Option C, hallelujah. Option C, see that no man know this. And option D, go and sin no more. And if your answer is option D, go and sin no more, that is not the right answer. The correct answer is option C, see that no man know this. In Matthew chapter 9 verse 30, and their eyes were opened, and Jesus straightly charged them, saying, see that no man know it. Question 13. What did Jesus say to Matthew before he went with Jesus? Option A, follow me. Option B, come. Option C, pray. And option D, believe. And if your option is option C, pray, because you know Jesus loved to pray, oh yes, Jesus loved to pray, but that is not the right answer. And if you're waiting for me at option A, follow me, absolutely, that is the right answer. In Matthew chapter 9 verse 9, and as Jesus passed forth from thence, he saw a man named Matthew sitting at the receipt of custom, and he said unto him, follow me. And he arose and followed him. Question 14, which is second to the last question. What is the name of the brother apostle Paul mentioned at the beginning of 1 Corinthians? Let's go find our options and then settle for the right answer. Option A, Sosthenes. Option B, Onesimus. C, Timothy. And D, Aquila. And if you're settled at option D, Aquila, because you remember Aquila and Priscilla, I know, right? I'm sorry to hurt you. That is not the right answer. The correct answer is option A, Sosthenes. In 1 Corinthians chapter 1 verse 1, Paul called to be an apostle of Jesus Christ through the will of God, and Sosthenes a brother. And this is the last question. According to 1 Corinthians chapter 4, what is required of stewards? A, to be careful. B, to be loving. C, to be courageous. And D, to be faithful. And if your right answer is option A, to be careful, because you just want people to be careful, oh yeah, me too, I love people to be careful, but that is not the right answer. The correct answer is option D, faithful. In 1 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 2, moreover, it is required in stewards that a man be found faithful. That's the wrap for today's Bible quiz, and thank you for watching to this point. We also hope that you had much fun as I did idiot. But do you know what? Remember, it is not about the score or the right or wrong answer, but growing in both Bible knowledge and faith. We love to hear from you. Want to know how well you scored, whether 2020 or so. We just want to hear from you. So do what to leave your comments below in the comment section. And if you've enjoyed this quiz, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe to this channel, please, and do what to tell your other teachers what I do. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you will not get to miss any exciting episode. Until next time, goodbye.